recording now. Guess I could take a look. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? Yep. Looks like it's coming through clear. Perfect. Okay then. No, there's likely nobody watching this right now since I haven't spread the link, so I think I'm gonna do that fairly quickly, or I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not quite sure. I think I'll go ahead and just see if I can finally spread the link. Likely nobody will care, but it's just for some fun, I guess. Alright, so let's see if anybody's gonna pop in to watch here. Okay, so there's one place that knows I'm doing this now, but it's only one place, so it's likely nothing too special. Okay. I have no idea if anybody's going to show up, but if anybody does, who knows? Guess that could be some fun. I'm honestly pretty sure nobody's watching this, though, because I'm just some pleb. But, you know, it's up if anybody is. Okay, so I think with that, I'll go ahead and get started. So, howdy everyone, howdy anyone who's in the stream, if anybody is. I'm just playing some Warframe. I got bored of just playing the game in absolute silence, so I decided to go ahead and open up my OBS and say, hey, you know, if anybody wants to watch, why not? And go ahead and start streaming. I guess what I'm doing here right now is I'm trying to get some stuff for my character, or I guess trying to get more characters? I don't exactly have a specific term or way to describe it. I'm just sort of farming, because that's all this game ever is. You grind, you farm, you grind, you farm, and I guess this is what I'm doing right now. So there's that. Sort of dirting around at this point. That's really all it is. It's all I ever do, but I don't know. I guess it's something that I'm doing at playing Warframe. I'm sorry if I bore anyone. I'm not a very interesting person, but I got bored and I was like, yeah, you know, why not just open up OBS and see if anybody wants to watch? Probably no one, but, you know, just, if it's there, you know, maybe somebody will see it one day. Maybe somebody will think, hey, you know, my friend is streaming or something, you can watch, or hey, this guy's streaming Warframe, and maybe, you know, I can, you know, waste a few minutes to look at his stream and then wonder why the hell this idiot is streaming, and then go leave and watch someone more interesting, like maybe Markiplier or something.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Sorry if you guys hear anything in the background. My little brother fell asleep listening to groovy music, and I'm not sure if that can be picked up on mic. I'm hoping not, since that's technically copyrighted, but even if it can, I'll likely lower it or turn it off. I don't know. Who knows? You know, just in case that is playing in the background and it can be heard, I'm gonna go ahead and lower that right now. Just sit here for a second, just fix that.
life support on the way.
Alright then, it should be inaudible to my microphone now, so hopefully that doesn't get picked up anymore. If it even was getting picked up, who knows? Oh man. Okay,
Another
so
life support capsule is now available.
what am I even doing here? Oh, that's right, I'm doing a Nitane alert. Just needed some more of that Nitane. I hate these alerts, and I hate that this damn resource exists, but at the same time, you know, I need it for certain things, so I have to go farm it. That's just my life now. That's just how Warframe play, but you know, it's alright. Play this game so much that it's like, I think it's my most played game now, which is ridiculous considering how much I used to love Payday 2 and still love Payday 2, but I don't play that anymore because I've been focusing on the seasonal events and stuff that happens here in Warframe. Like right now, they've implemented Frost, Prime, and Glaive Prime, and Sicarus Prime, and all these other weapons and stuff. And I'm chasing after them right now because if I don't get them, not only will my OCD go off like a madman, saying, "Hey, you got this much stuff and you forgot to get this thing. You know, what are you doing?" But on top of that, it'll take like maybe another 4 or 5 years before they get back out. So it's like I get them now, or I get them after the game shuts down, because I'm almost certain this game isn't going to last much longer with everything that's been happening. As much as I love it, it's going down a very slippery slope where a lot of people who really like the game are deciding to leave. That's disappointing because I really like this game. I really do, despite everything that people say, and despite everything all the opinions people. I still think this game is fun. I know it's very, very grindy. I know it's time-consuming, but at this point, it's like, if it wasn't time-consuming, if it wasn't grindy, then I don't think I'd be here for this long. Mainly because I hate games that end, admittedly. I know all things come to an end, but, I don't like how I spend maybe $60, $50, and then after a game rolls credits, I have to stop playing that game, because there's nothing more to play. Sure, you can do other stuff, like, certain games have challenge modes and stuff like that. Some certain games have extra stuff you can do in the main story, but once a game's over, and I don't like that. But when you play a game that's technically endless, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, the game will technically go on forever, and it never, ever ends, because you'll be doing the same thing over and over again. But at the very least, when you're doing that, I can't make arguments on the internet. I don't have explanations on the internet. Just, I'm bad at this. I'm very bad at this. I ramble on way too much, and then I end up annoying people, and people decide to leave because of how stupid I am. I'm not very good at this. I just sort of got interested in doing it because Frisk does streaming. They're actually cool. They don't need commentary to make their games fun. They just play the games amazingly, and then then people are entertained by it. So Frisk is awesome. God damn it! I probably seem way too freaking clingy. Everything I say here is going to be turned into a weapon against me anyway, so whatever. I'll just accept my fate of constantly being just an idiot for saying absolutely everything about nothing. It's my life anyway. I keep running into walls. These damn survivals last for. They don't last long. I think it's maybe like only 10 minutes. I didn't check when I started here. I just sort of selected the mission and said, hey, I need Nitane, and then started the mission. That's fun. When you add punch through onto a weapon, you just sort of look at a guy who's like using a shield, and you're like, hey, you see this gun? This gun can punch through that. It's like you're not holding a shield at all. Like you're just walking slowly at me like an idiot because you're using a shield that I can shoot through like a sniper rifle, despite being an assault rifle. I love the punch-through mods in this game. I really do. I run them on anything that doesn't have like status or something. Like if a weapon has high status and high crit, then I take the status and crit and I use it. If a weapon doesn't have poor ammo economy though, and I don't need to like use a mutation mod, I just throw on punch through, and next thing you know, nothing stands in my way. I can shoot through everything. I can shoot through walls. I can shoot through crates. I can shoot through life support. I can shoot through players. And I never ever not kill what's on the other side of it. I love it. That usually means the weapon isn't very powerful if I can fit them on there, but you know, hey, you know, this doesn't bug me at all. This game eventually, you know, screws you over with the enemy scaling anyway, so it's like, you know, whatever. Just have some fun while it lasts, you know. Punch through those enemies, yeah. Just shoot through them. Double kill, triple kill, kill-tacular. Oh man, I miss Halo. I miss good Halo. Halo 3 is the best. Now I'm getting into controversy. God damn it. I'm not good at this. It's 3 in the morning and I got bored and I decided to open up a live stream that probably nobody is gonna watch. That's my life in a nutshell, ain't it? Oh man, it's incredible anybody tolerates me to be good.
Life support activated. When you are ready, go to extraction. The raid is off to a successful start.
The raid is off to a successful start, she says, as she actively forgets the fact that this isn't a real survival.
That should keep you going for a while.
I really think they should patch that, because it's like, survivals that are limited time aren't survivals, they're like timed extraction missions, or whatever you want to call them. They're like, you go in there, you get one reward, and then you can stay in there all for as long as you can handle, right? But you're only ever gonna get one reward, so it's like, if anything, it's just a big death match or a big exterminate that never ends. Sure, you can get all the XP from that, but then again, you know, it's like you're fighting like level 5 and 6 enemies. Where are you gonna get like much XP? You're not gonna get much. Just a little bit. Oh god, it's turning into a particle. Particles everywhere.
Well executed.
I'm almost certain I probably dropped the frame of the stream. Who knows? I bloody forgot to go to the restroom and drain the old stinger before I did this, because now I need to go do that, because reasons. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna take a second to do that. Jesus Christ. Great job, Tediore. You started a stream before you just made sure you wouldn't leave the stream. Nice job, idiot.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
Alright, I'm back.
Well put together, Operator. Now get out there and...
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
Okay, so back to the relic farming. Unless is Barrow here? Barrow is not here yet. Okay. I've been farming on IO all day because I've been needing relics all bloody day. Just nothing but relics. I've been trying to get the last few ones before the event is over, because if they revolt Mag or not Mag, Frost and Ember Prime, I'm gonna have to wait like another maybe year or two before they unvault them, because that's how DE works. They release time-sensitive stuff, and then they annoy you because that time-sensitive stuff is still locked behind RNG, and because you're locked behind RNG, you have to fight through RNG for hours and hours and hours, and if you or days even, and if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose, and there is no alternative. Sure, you can trade with other players, but that's basically spending money, because that's platinum, and that's how they get you. You spend money on platinum, and next thing you know, everything costs you so much. Strong free-to-players have avoided doing that, but me, I'm not a strong free-to-player. I started this game free-to-play, and then I got like, I spent a little bit of money, and next thing you know, I think technically I've poured like $100 into this game already, and that's because I bought like $20 platinum purchases maybe 3 or 4 times to support my ability to play Warframe, to get Arogan catalysts and reactors and slots and stuff for my Warframes, and weapon slots and all this other stuff, and next thing you know, I'm playing more hours than I do any other game in my library. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. They make you pay for Warframe slots, and they make you pay for weapon slots, and they just generally string as much money out of you as they possibly can. And then once they've finally got you, and you've spent your money, and you've spent on getting it, then you play the game because you're fighting against RNG to keep that going. Meanwhile, they're rolling in the dough and showing these statistics. Oh, look how our players have been playing the game for so long and grinding for so long. And meanwhile, you're just like, oh my god, when will the grind stop? And it never stops, because that's how they win. And yet I love that. That's the worst part. Despite all of that, I still love it though. Because I like shooting these guys. It feels good to click on people. It feels good to just click, and they fall to the floor with these little sounds, and they like explode or dissipate or something. Just I like this game, but so many people don't like this game because the grind is getting ridiculous. And I don't think they're wrong. I think it does need to be less, but I still like it. Oh god, exactly what's wrong with the video game industry. I'm the sucker that they wring money out of and then laugh as all the people who want the game to be fixed slowly descend into madness and get angry because people like playing lists. There's nothing down here. Oh well. On a side note, sorry if the stream freezes for any reason. One thing that I've noticed with certain games, and it all depends on the game that I'm playing, like it doesn't happen with Overwatch because Overwatch is like very well optimized. But for certain games when I'm streaming with OBS, it will freeze if I'm not playing the game in real time. So if like I'm playing Warframe like I am right now, and then I alt-tab to go check something like maybe something a friend said, or maybe to check like a different program, like I don't know, Google Chrome or something, it will say, oh, it'll be like, oh, we're gonna freeze the stream. It's not the stream breaking, it's just me not playing in real time, so it stops for a second. It comes back apparently after I jump back into the game and start playing it in real time. Just wanted to explain that because like, I know sometimes while I'm streaming, it'll look kind of jittery because I did that. Yeah, my computer and the games that I play with OBS are weird, and I don't have like an overlay or anything because I'm just some pleb on the internet who decided he could stream and play video games for YouTube and make videos that he thought people would enjoy, when in reality they apparently don't even know he exists. But he's okay with it because at the same time he sort of uses his channel as a video diary, kind of. Oh, I'm such a weird person. Like I really don't know how people deal with me and how they're like they're okay with me. I've made so many nice people who are okay with me, and I don't believe it. Because they can meet so many nicer people than me. I need to play P8 again. Like if I can finish this grinding, like this is me being incredibly hopeful, right? But if I can finish grinding for whatever I need in like the next hour, I'm thinking, like in the next 2 hours, which again, very wishful thinking on my end. This is Warframe we're talking about. But if I can finish, I need to go play Payday 2. Maybe some Overwatch again. Because I really need to play Payday 2 again. and I really like Overwatch because Overwatch is fun. Like even when you're losing in Overwatch, as long as you're not playing competitive, it's fun. Because competitive, they basically say, oh, you're bad at like if you're bad at competitive, then the competitive rank goes down. It's basically like Overwatch, oh, you're bad, which I don't like. But playing the game normally, playing it in like quick play for fun, and you know just to be a casual and be like, oh, I want to play Overwatch quick play. You can do whatever you want. Because even if you lose, even if you get a terrible amount of eliminations, even if you lose, it's still fun. It's best and it's the best kind of fun. It's the best kind of fun when you are winning. But it's also okay when you're not winning, especially if you're with friends. Because if you're with friends, you can laugh. You can look at what's happening and laugh and be like, haha, this is like, oh, we're losing, but it's funny because you know we can make up for it. We can fix it. We can just keep playing and be stronger players.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
And plus, you know, you kind of, you know, by playing, you improve, and that's what's important, right? You know, it's important to improve. I've been farming for Meso F2s, and I just realized I forgot to check to see if I even need that. Yeah, these ones that get marked undiscovered. I actually did have some of these, but they count as undiscovered because I don't have any of them. Meanwhile, there are people in the chat being casuals about what they're doing. With G1. Yeah, I have everything I need from this relic, so I don't need to go back on like Everest or anything like that. So I've been chasing after the Meso F2s and Prime chassis, Synchronous Prime barrel. I needed it for the Frost Prime blueprint. That's what I needed it for. And then I need some Neo S5s because I need the Synchronous Prime receiver and yeah. And then what does the Axie? There we go. So I need Axie ones. Okay, so what I think what I can do then is I'll go and hit solo matchmaking. It's a little dangerous because this means I could get jumped by fucker out of nowhere, and I'll have to just fight him with whatever I'm using, which is like a slash and impact set that's all dealing corrosive damage, which is not the optimal thing to do since he eventually resists multiple damage types. But hey, I can be strong. I can be tough. Oh god, what am I saying?
The
point is I can probably handle
Go to
it.
the dig site.
Because my little orbs of power also do magnetic damage, which means it's an extra damage type, and I can fight him pretty easily. Hopefully, who knows? Probably not. I'm bad at this game. I don't even know why I play it like that. Okay. I gotta do 4 excavators. I gotta do 4 excavators, get 400 cryotic, and then leave. Because that's how I get to rotation C. And then once I get to rotation C, then I can go ahead and move on and continue farming some Axions. Though I can get some Neo relics from doing this. It's a bit of a gamble because fighting RNGs to do this. Goddamn agents. Stealing my energy. It's a bit of a gamble because I'm always fighting RNGs to get the Neo relics, but still, each excavator is only 90 seconds, and that's faster than any round in any of the other game types, like if you do survival or if you do... Oh, no, they're about to break my excavator! No! Pick up! Okay. Oh, man, I need more energy. Okay, you can do this, Tediore, you can do this. You're very bad at Warframe because you can't manage your energy like everybody else can with Arcane Energize, but you can prove to them that you don't need Arcane Energize because you're a strong Warframe player no matter what.
Extraction is
Yeah.
available if you choose.
Oh god.
Transference still holding.
But yeah, so it's a bit of a gamble because it's always going to be a fight to get the Axie and Neo Relics, but when I try to do it, at the very least, I'm attempting to kill two birds with one stone, which is good because that means I can do this a lot faster.
Let's clean it up.
Since I still need a Frost Prime Gear Optics from the Axie here, that means I'm getting a chance at both the Frost Prime set, and then I'm also getting a chance at the Ember Prime set, because I still need a blueprint for Ember Prime. If anything, I got like a mental checklist on what I need to do. So I'm farming right now for some Neo Relics to try and get Neo S5. Breaking through to my... Keep breaking through because I don't have enough power strength to hold all of them. Because people say don't build a bowband for power strength because you should build a bowband for repelling Bastille. But I don't like repelling Bastille because apparently it's glitched. And the fact that repelling Bastille is glitched pisses me off, so I'm not using it until they fix it. I'm not using it until there's a 100% chance that when you use repelling Bastille, it's not gonna send your enemy into your Bastille or send your enemy away from your Bastille, or they can just walk through it. Like it'll actually do what it's supposed to, which is give them the boot, and if they get close, they're just like, oh, I bounced away. If I'm honest, I really just wish they would change repelling Bastille. Me personally, I feel like what I want repelling Bastille to do is instead of like repelling enemies inside the Bastille if the max cap is hit, I feel like what it should do instead is it should repel like the bullets and stuff and other projectiles that enemies shoot. So that way, when the enemies start shooting stuff at you, it's like Frost Bubble, but it also holds in place. Which I know some people are gonna say, oh, but that would be overpowered because Frost Bubble doesn't do anything, and because all it does is slow them down. It doesn't stop them. But then I would say, well, what about the augment? What about the augment where you can freeze them solid with like a 60 or 90% chance? Because like if that augment exists, then why can't Bowband have an augment that keeps bullets from going in? If Frost can have an augment that freezes people solid so they can't move, so then it basically works like repelling Bastille. Or I mean, just like Bastille. I don't talk to people about game mechanics because apparently I'm not very good at finding that thing. I just like being strong. But then people tell me, you shouldn't make games where you're too strong because then it gets boring because it's just too easy. Which I agree with. Balance is important because if things are too easy, then they're not worth having because then it's just like, oh, but I didn't have to do anything to do that. can just stop with talking about game mechanics because, like I said, I'm not very good at finding balance and things. I honestly just like being strong. Anyway, it looks like my thing is powered up. My little circle in the corner there. So, for any who don't want to see a spoiler for something very late in the game, for any for the probably like 2 people who are in the stream that may or may not be mastery rank high enough to know what I'm talking about, turn away and mute the stream for just like maybe 4 seconds and then come back. Okay, you ready? This is your last warning. Okay, 3, 2, 1, activating spoiler. Okay, spoiler is over. I don't even think anybody cares about getting spoiled on Warframe anymore. A lot of people say that you should spoil friggin' what I just did because apparently the spoilers is a way that people can decide whether they want to stay in the game or not, because apparently some people didn't like it. I didn't mind when I found out. I thought it was okay. I know some people didn't like it, but if anything, I both kind of saw it coming and then at the same time didn't see it coming. But despite seeing it coming or not seeing it coming, I was okay with it because I was like, well, you know, it's something. It's not the best explanation in the world, and it's also not the best thing. You know, maybe there could have been other ways they could have done it, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so I got an Axie hand too. Okay. So that's rotation C. So now I can leave and reset. Because if I keep going, this is only gonna get harder, and you know, when it gets more difficult, it doesn't scale very well because then the enemies get like really overpowered, and they take you down super easily, and if you go down, then your excavator goes down too. So it's better to just go to 1 rotation C, then leave and retry. It's nice and easy. I don't even know what I was singing there. I don't think I was singing anything of substance. I think it was just making sounds because I have nothing else to do to make. I make sounds when I'm bored, and I make sounds when I'm because I'm weird.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you.
I was checking to see if there was another weapon I could use, or maybe some other way I could have approached that, but